Hello and welcome to this gameplay that I played, I think yesterday. It's at 2v2, the left side versus the right side over here. And I'm playing as the allies, I think. And I would like to dedicate this video to Patricia Armas, where I've been trying to force Light into the game, into watching it, but she's not actually doing something, so I decided to record just to give her an idea of what the game is about because she knows that I've been playing it like a lot. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So this is gonna be like a tutorial kind of type, just to get Trisha into the game. So we're gonna be playing the game mechanics and a little bit of the strategy that I've been using, and of course commenting what I've been doing. I've been focusing on my base. So the main thing is that you build your base, you build your army, and you just destroy your enemy's base. Because if you destroy every structure that they have, the army will crumble as well. So you start with your mobile construction vehicle, which packs into the construction yard, which builds all of your other structures which you need. This is a power plant, and as the name suggests, it builds power. You need power to keep your production facilities from building, because if you're low on power, you get double the time to produce the units. And if you don't have power, this is a mod, so it's a bit modified for the original game. So when you don't have power, your radar will come off. And so that means that you cannot see what everybody's doing and everything like that. So you can unpack your MCB like I'm doing, and you can put it in another location, and that's pretty much it. This is the barracks, which produce infantry units. They're really, really powerful. And this is the ore farming, which gathers resources, because you need money to spend in this game. And a very popular strategy is to destroy your ore farming in order for your enemy to not have no money. And since they don't have any money, they have no thing to build. This is a seaport. As you can see, the map is called Reef. It has a lot of waters, so a seaport is obviously necessary. And I moved my MCB right over here, mobile construction vehicle, just to expand over here and get a little more money. So my opponent is just trying to attack with stingrays. These are probably instead of attacking like by Tesla technology, meaning like, so every unit in this game has some kind of primary attack and a secondary ability. As you can see from the stingray, you can attack it like bolts, but when you activate the secondary ability, it grabs anything in the surrounding. These are hydrofoils. They are mainly anti-air units. They cannot attack ground targets. And they have a secondary ability which is called the weapon jammer, which deactivates a single unit from attacking whether on the ground or in the air. So every unit has their special ability, and so it's not just a matter of like attacking head front on with a big army, which is a good strategy. But every army can be defeated if you manage your army properly, meaning you use their special ability. I mean, he has a lot of stingrays, but I can easily defeat them with just a couple of army, just because. For example, right there, I activate the stingray ability and I jump, which is especially with my dolphin, causing them not to die immediately on that. So it's attacking me with a lot of these. So we're focusing on allies today, since I'm ally player, so I'm just going to do a little bit of that. So since we're in a stalemate, I think it's a good chance to talk about tier units. So when you start off the game, your units are going to be called tier 1, just because they are very, very, they're very basic units. They're not the strongest units in the game, and the more technology you research, the better, since your units will become much stronger. So tier 2 is better than tier 1, and tier 3 is better than tier 2, and tier 4, which is, I think there's a tier 4 in this game, just because it's a mod. Actually, the original game has only tier 3, but this is a modified version of it. So tier 3 is obviously the best, but you need to research something. We'll talk about that in a minute. But that doesn't mean that a tier 1 cannot destroy a tier 3 unit. Imagine if there was a tier 3 and I sit down in a second right over here attacking my base. And if I use the Hydrofor, which is a tier 1 and secondary ability, to jam it, then all of this, then you won't be able to attack. As you can see right there, the Hydrofor attacked a twin blade, which is an aircraft from the Soviets. So basically, you can see right here that a level has gone, which before there wasn't. If you not believe me, go back in the video, and that proves that I've researched the technology, and all my production, especially within the range of the MCV, are now tier 1. So Allies has that way of advancing for technology. You research stuff in your MCV, which is called clearance, and every production facility, meaning the seaport, infantry, the barracks, or the war factory, which is not here, are automatically tier 1, which is a pretty good advantage, meaning that if I drop airport right here, it's going to be automatically tier 1, tier 2, for example. Tier 2. Well, the Soviets, they have a different mechanism. They need to build structures. So in order for you to get to tier 1, tier 2, you need a super reactor. And in order for you to get to the tier 3 stuff, you need a battle lab. So main advantage of the Soviet is that if I build, this is their naval yard, if I build the naval yard here, for example, which is not in range of the MCV, since I have the battle lab going on, it's still going to be tier 3. Well, in this case, if I build a seaport here, which is out of range, it's not going to get that upgrade. And also, if I destroy the MCV, everything will be back to tier 1. While here, if I destroy the MCV, they can still be at tier 3. So there are different mechanics, obviously depends on whatever the case that is going on. So tier 3 units in this case are very, very powerful. So we're at tier 2, I think, yeah, tier 2. And the tier 2 are this lovely units called assault destroyer. They are basic attack units, and they are amphibious, meaning they can go both on the water and on the land. Well, dolphins, they cannot go on land, of course. And the special ability is called the Black Hull Armor, which boosts in their defense by I think 30% or something like that. And they attract every attack coming in from this, I don't know how to call it, warp thing. So it's useful. Imagine if there was anti-aircraft that were attacking me. I send my helicopter to attack it, but then the aircraft will attack them because you want to destroy something that can attack you. But you cannot destroy it since the Black Hole Armor is absorbing every damage. So that's useful. So I want to attack his drawing. I forgot to call it naval yard. So there are neutral structures in the map. It's called dry dock and an observation post right here. The dry dock, when you capture it with your engineer, which is what I want to be. Anyway, your naval units will automatically repair. So that's useful. So huge engagement here. As you can see, he's probably attacking my hydrophone just to destroy them, but then the black hole armor from the sub-destroyer absorbing everything. So this is a commando. Since he is tier 3, he can pump that infantry out. And she's called Natasha. I think she's dead. Anyway, she's supposed to be the most powerful infantry in the game. Her special ability is to snipe pilots in the vehicle, so that the vehicle can then be captured by any other infantry. Obviously, this is a Navy unit, so it has to be a crew of it. Just for the sake of the gameplay, we're just gonna ignore that. Supposedly, they're just the captain, and we're doing some work in the garden, so I'm sure it doesn't affect my recording. I didn't check the microphone honestly, so this is gonna be like the first one shot. So that is a dreadnought. That is a tier 3 naval. As you can see, you can attack from a very long range. You can attack from all the way up here. And my naval unit, which is tier 2, has to get close. But they're not obviously invincible, and you have to still And as you can see, Natasha, really annoying. She's not here, and now an engineer, or even she can travel inside and they can control this naval system. So I escaped. Despite her other, she can attack like units, like infantry. She's a sniper, so she can kill them instantly, and then she can call an airstrike on vehicles and structures, destroying them immediately, regardless of like their tier. So she sniped another one of my naval units here, so I'm just gonna attack with riptide. As you can see, she's calling an airstrike and destroy my naval there. So I think I upgraded at tier 3 now, because I started with tier 1, tier 2, and then tier 3. And because I saw him doing activity. So this is like hero. It's actually one of the symbols of this game. And it's about and survivable aircraft. As you can see, it can take a lot of damage. But since I'm jamming it, it cannot do anything. So that was a tier 3 being destroyed by just tier 1 units. So it's just a matter of firepower, really. It's a matter of how well your units, and it's a very game. So you need to carefully plan. You need to know what your opponent is up against. So if he's popping out with Natasha, Dreadnoughts, and tier ups, I'm pretty sure he's a tier 3 and I have to better prepare for it. So this is a lovely aircraft carrier. In this game it's called Poseidon, but it's actually an aircraft carrier. And it's a tier 3 naval yard of the Allies. And as you can see, it attacks, it has a ridiculous amount of range. I mean, it attacks from right over there. It goes from right over here. And this is a full engagement right over here. And these are just level, these are base defenses. They're very powerful, but obviously a tier 3. That special ability of the aircraft here, it is a PMP black hole missile. It disables enemy structures and near front in its blast. So as you can see, pretty much attacking everything here. I don't know what's happening to him. I don't know why these players are right over here. I don't know what is up there. But anyway, so there's a massive attack of the aircraft carrier. This is one of my favorite units for the Allies. And I think, oh, these are flag numbers, right? So we're just gonna see them in a second. So Natasha is right back here, and she's really annoying because she can snipe. Oh, she sniped another one of my pilots, and she's gonna call it an airstream. But it got interrupted since the bombing from the aircraft carrier. I have 2 more, which is really deadly. These are mechs. There are aircraft. There are other aircraft. And I'm just gonna slowly advance